D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? So I'm coming at you today. This news is a little bit late. It's like, in 10 days too late or whatever. But I wanted to talk about it because I am a little. If this is real, Daddy is upset. I'm not joking. The CW, it failed with its superhero content. I mean, it failed in a degree that it didn't work out because they went under and they couldn't make money off of it, which is insane to me. Maybe if they put out more quality products like Superman and Lois and Arrow season 1 and 2, and then the Flash season 1, and then you can argue with the other ones, except for Batwoman. You can't argue Batwoman. Batwoman was trash, and Gotham Knights, it's trash. But I want to talk about Gotham Knights. I think it mentions it in this article, but I can't remember. Sorry, the arrow's in the way. But I can't remember because I've read a couple of them. So I just picked this one because this was the first one that I found. But I want to talk about this because if it's about Superman and Lois season 4, and the show might get canceled, and Daddy is not happy about this. I have another video coming out today, hopefully, about Gotham Knights, but we're going to talk about Gotham Knights. Let's read this article, just a little scooch about this. This comes from the Direct, not my favorite website, but what are you going to do? There's Tyler Hoechlin as Superman. Yummy. I do like him as Superman, and I like Elizabeth Tudyk as Lois Lane. Okay, very good actors in my opinion. Okay, so I would like to see Elizabeth Tudyk and Tyler Hoechlin in a movie. They don't have to be Superman and Lois, but in a movie. Okay, let's read this sucker. So it says, while Superman and Lois is currently enjoying its 3rd season run on the CW, it remains to be seen if the Arrowverse spinoff will return for season 4. It better return because James Gunn said it would. I'm just saying. We'll talk about that in just 1 second. You give Daddy a second. All right, so it's a Superman and Lois 2, season 2 surprised everyone when it confirmed that the show is not part of the main Arrowverse, ultimately revealing that it is set on a different Earth. It may surprise me, but it was in a good way. This meant that it will not be part of the Arrowverse's grand ending in The Flash, hinting that the stories of Tyler Hoechlin's Man of Steel will continue. Thank you. Daddy's happy about that. However, the CW's sale to Nexstar Media Group led to concern that scripted shows like Superman and Lois could receive the axe, especially after the network's new president, Brad Schwartz, offered a non-committal response to the prospect of more DC content that will arrive. I'm not saying more DC content has to arrive, but don't get rid of Superman and Lois. I did see... it might have mentioned in this article also that it might go to Max, which I'm totally fine with because I'm going to get Max because I'm a sucker. All right, anyways, okay. Will the CW renew Superman and Lois for season 4? It says, as per a new report from Deadline, should have read that one. Deadline's my favorite. The CW is not expected to renew the bulk of its remaining scripted dramas, despite giving a 13-episode season 4 order for Jared Padalecki's Walker in the 2023-2024 broadcast season. The CW's scripted dramas are produced at a higher price point than what the network is willing to pay moving forward. This would mean that the likes of Superman and Lois season 4 and All-American Homecoming season 3 could end up being canceled if the network is not willing to spend. However, Deadline mentioned that the DC show could make the cut if there are more scripted renewals for the network, but the outlet pointed out that it is a big if. Yeah, but if they move it to Max, or they just say, hey, listen, we'll cover the costs, but the day after, like they do now, the day after, it gets to go to Max. It airs on CW opening night, and then the next day it's on Max. And then listen, you guys, we'll split the different. We'll split the profits, I guess. I don't know how TV profits work. Anyways, okay. Walker's renewal is the first major decision made by the CW under its new leadership. Deadline also shared that the bulk of the CW's existing scripted series will likely be canceled. The network is poised to transition to a new business model of lower cost scripted programming to achieve profitability. It is unknown if Superman and Lois will make the cut. And I did, where did I read? I thought I read it somewhere that it did cost a lot to do Superman and Lois. And then I do have another video coming out where Gotham Knights is they're reporting that it's the lowest costing show. And that might be well, I'll talk about it. Give me 2 seconds on when because I'm almost done with this article, and then I want to talk about that. But anyway, it says during an appearance in last year's Star Fury conventions via discussing films, Ben Rolfe, Superman actor Tyler Hoechlin, responded with "Who knows?" when asked about the possibility of seeing Superman and Lois season 4, citing the current writer's strike as a reason. I mean, that is a problem, but we're still in season 3, so it's not like that. And they do take time to make these. So, anyways. Still, the Arrowverse actor emphasizes that he's optimistic that he will return for season 4. I'm optimistic too, and we'll talk about that again. I keep saying that. We'll talk about it. Anyways, this latest update about Superman and Lois is a discouraging one, especially after a strong and consistent third season, given that many have praised the show's handling of Lois Lane's cancer story. I want to just say real quick, I did criticize it last episode and said it was the show is the season is a little slow. I still hold to that just because it is a little slow, and it's not as action packed as I would like, and it has been in the past. So but the show is still A, good writing, B, good acting, and C, still entertaining to a degree. It's just in a different way. I've compared it to This Is Us now, this third season, and somebody called me old on my last breakdown. They were like, this is for younger people. It's not for old people. I'm paraphrasing what they said because I can't remember exactly what they said, but I was like, am I old? Am I old now? I mean, I kind of feel old sometimes. You ever get that thing where you get out of bed and your knees just go anyways, okay, given that I already read that cancer storyline and Tyler Hoechlin's incredible portrayal of the Man of Steel, he is good as the Man of Steel, and like I said before, Elizabeth Tudyk as Lois Lane she's great. It would be unfortunate if the CW ends up canceling its last remaining DC show. It would be a shame, although it's not their last remaining DC show. They still have Gotham Knights, which I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to talk to you about it because it didn't mention in this article, so I should have grabbed that other one. But let's check this out. All right, so it says, in addition, retaining Superman and Lois for potentially one final run for season 4 is an ideal move for the CW, since the DC heroes' popularity could still allow fans, both casual and diehards, to tune in. Totally true. You get rid of Superman and Lois, CW, I'm not watching you. I'm not, or Next Star, whatever you're going to call it. I'm not watching it. I'm not. This move would also not be restricted by James Gunn's regime under the DC Studios banner, since Superman Legacy will premiere in 2025, but then Superman and Lois would have likely wrapped its 4th season. Yeah, I know that a lot of people don't want to see 2 conflicting Supermans, but since James Gunn took over and there's going to be 2 Batmans, I just go, let's just have 2 and like if they do a season 4 and a season 5, and then they end it after that, I mean, I personally will be fine with that, but it just for me personally, I just go like, it's so good. Like you guys let the Flash and Heroes of Tomorrow, I think that was called, and Batwoman, and even Arrow, you let all that crap go on way too long, but yet you cancel what I think are good shows. All right, well, they haven't canceled Superman and Lois yet, but they canceled Stargirl. I loved Stargirl. Stargirl was so good. So and this show is good also. It's I think it's wholesome. I think it portrays fathers in a good light, which is, for me as a father, is really rare these days. I'm getting sick and tired of seeing deadbeat dads, or it's like the Disney princess problem where they get rid of all the moms, and I'm like, why would you get rid of their moms? I mean, maybe having their mom around would have been a good thing. I don't know, but anyways. So hopefully the network will consider retaining Superman and Lois for one proper goodbye to its fans. I hope to. A new episode of the season 3 premieres every Tuesday on the CW. It does not, because it didn't this week. That's why I'm doing it this video. Okay, so what I was saying about Gotham Knights. Okay, so Gotham Knights, and so the rumor is that I read another article that they are weighing their options between Superman and Lois or Gotham Knights. And if you watch Gotham Knights, listen, if you like the show, I'm not judging. You like what you like, you hate what you hate. I think Gotham Knights is laughable. The only reason I like it is because I love laughing at it. It's so ridiculous. It's like ridiculous. I can't handle it. But I'll leave a link, but I'm going to do another video today where they talk about how Gotham Knights is the cheapest to produce. And I just go, if that's the case, they might pick Gotham Knights over Superman and Lois. And this is why: money. Superman and Lois. I think I read somewhere that it was really expensive compared to a lot of the other shows that they've put on. And I understand that with Superman, because he has superpowers, it might cost a lot of money. But I think that the return is a lot better, because if you cancel Superman and Lois and you keep Gotham Knights, I'm not going to the CW to watch it. I'm not going to do it. I might go sailing. Sailing takes me away to crappy shows. Anyways, okay, so sorry. But I think that I really hope this doesn't get canceled. And James Gunn, I'm telling you right now, James Gunn, I know you're watching this because you love me so much. If you cancel Superman and Lois after you promised, you even said it would go on a couple more seasons. I think that's what you said exactly. I don't have the tweet or whatever he said or the comment, but I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure he said a couple more seasons. If you cancel this show, I am tweeting at you every freaking day, my dude, until you block me. I will be the bane of your existence, James Gunn. Because I like you and I'm excited for the DC universe that you're going to create. But if you fuck this up, I am going to be all over your ass on social media. I don't know if that came out right, but whatever. All right, you guys, I'm going to wrap this sucker up. Tell me, what do you guys think about this? Do you watch Superman and Lois, and will you be bummed out if it gets canceled? Or are you just like, I don't care. I don't watch Superman and Lois. I'm not watching that CW nonsense. And if you do watch it, what do you think about it? Who's your favorite character? Who do you think is the best actor? You know, what season so far do you like the best? How do you feel about this new season? They're kind of pivoting a little bit and taking a different approach and everything. But tell me what you guys think. You can go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next video. You guys have a good day. Bye.